Hey friends and fans, welcome to Dave Talks Stuff. Now, cancel culture has reared its ugly head again. And in a swift and decisive move, they have taken down a lot more than just a couple of video games. Some report as many as 80 were taken down today, with more to come. In fact, thousands of games are now targeted. So, the group behind the censorship has targeted popular video games with outlandish claims. Now, Steam rules were changed by payment processors. The payment processor standards, which were actually introduced in 2004, Steam has finally caved in to go from mature content warnings to removing games for violence, sexual content, and other mature themes. It's not just no longer asking for a birth date, folks. Content moderation has arrived. And it's not just Nintendo. It is a collective of feminist Nazis. They are both, I'll get to that, but they have both targeted video games, clothing, and books. Sorry. They've targeted more than just video games. They've also targeted both clothing and books. Alright, Steam has cracked down on some sex games to appease the payment processors, but it wasn't enough. And there is more to come. The payment processor started in 2022. Steam, already as far back as 2018, had already banned games with illegal content. So none of these games had illegal content, okay? Now these payment processors are making outlandish claims. Now, they got to Patreon. They destroyed my Patreon. They shut down all my patrons. All of them. And very few returned on my RPG. My RPG doesn't have age verification anymore. I appealed that. But my writing, yes, 18 plus. I've never said it was for kids. I've always had it 18 plus. But it wasn't enough. They cancelled everybody and made them re-verify. Nobody's returned. Because they don't accept their IDs. They're gonna... So, age verification, document IDing, and all, and yeah, and you have to upload it and wait for them to process it. This could take months. Meanwhile, some people are unaffected, particularly the Thoughts and OnlyFans. Are you shocked? But they're not just reported to censor video games for sex. They are coming for Stellar Blade and GTA, Lara Croft, and not just the old versions, but the new versions of the game as well. Almost 500 games, mostly Japanese visual novels, adult-style titles were tagged, but it's not enough. They're also coming for Grand Theft Auto 6, for Jiggle Physics, and removing all the bikini babes, even before the game comes out. And apparently, Rockstar, this game is censored in Australia. GTA 5 has been pulled from some stores, and yes, the group behind it have powerful allies. It's not just the Australian group Collective Shout. They are a radical feminist organisation who's taken responsibility for taking recent takedowns, but they are a front. They even want to take down memes of a girl dancing. And Honey Hop. Another game, and Exodus Cry has posted that online searches for the games Fortnite Pokemon apparently has led children to sexual content this is what they cried, X's cry, is another group in this collective. And there are multiple groups in this collective. They want to take down Detroit, Become Human. They got it successfully banned in Australia. GTA, not funny. They want to ban the entire game now. They already had it censored here in Australia. Now, the game, they want it banned, made illegal. And 6 as well. They're also coming after all your free porn, including X. They want to take down the Playboy. As you can see, they use accusations of rape. Look at them. They're going after shareholders of companies. They are doxing people. See, they said it's a 15 small band of women. Getting real on the issue. They start with paranoid delusions, and they, in the name of safety, they spread a child sex abuse doll. These people are paranoid. They don't know anything about sex dolls. Sex dolls reduce rape. They are insane. But they're smooth brain. They only see what they hate. They are haters. They tear people down. And they tear them down with words, outlandish claims of child sex abuse. And of course they're going after Andrew Tate as a pimp. They're going after AI. They're going after your favourite games. They're going after even chocolate hearts, folks. They're insane. And yes, they're all lesbians. And yes, they all allegedly have links to OnlyFans. They're not going after OnlyFans. They're not going after female fantasy fruitnari on Amazon, only on Steam. Again, they're going after all anime and all hentai. They're part of a worldwide attack on anime from China. Collective Shout has been accused of getting funding from China. They have powerful allies behind them. Many of them are billionaires. Again, they're in Illinois and other states in America, and in some places like Australia, they've already been successful. They want to ban GTA 5. Ban it from sale. US lawmakers in Chicago. This is... yeah. And they want... yeah. So, you letting them have their wins, and now they also, by the way, they were coming for meat. They're vegans. They're coming for your meat. They're coming for everything, folks. This isn't just about video games anymore. This is cancel culture on steroids. And they're using the payment processors to do it. This isn't just the First Amendment under attack. This isn't just freedom of expression. They're coming for your religion, religious symbols, what food you eat. They want to ban meat. They're already planning to shut down meat exports to the United States. Lo and behold, not to China. This is an evil organisation that should be in jail for crimes against humanity. They are literally using terrorist tactics of naming and shaming people publicly with outlandish claims And they have some heavy hitter organisations of so-called child sex abuse. They first appeared on Vice. Yeah. Now, where is it? Yeah, Animal Crossing. A dance meme. They want to basically infantize all men, and then they want to emasculate all men. Everything male. Meat. Action games. Your driving games. Any adult entertainment with taboo themes. There is no link to violence. There is no link to taboos. These things existed before media. Media hasn't exacerbated problems. Folks, you've been deceived. These people are narcissists, they are evil, and they belong in prison for crimes against humanity. And if they can pressure video game companies, so can we. But so many out there don't want to form a collective. So many people don't want to stand up for the First Amendment. It's scary. Without engagement, this video will never go viral. Without people sharing it, it will never go viral. We need to bring pressure and powerful allies to our side to protect the First Amendment. And it's not just the United States. Free speech is supposed to be a sacrosanct, the freedom of expression. Yet these people are not going after flag burners. They're not going after Islam. They are not going after OnlyFans. They're not going after feminist lesbian pornography. They're not going after the feminist fantasy sites where there is child abuse. But it's not, because they use the law and say, no, they literally say there's no age requirement. They're talking about teen activists and inviting them to lesbian sex parties. They're pedos. But no, it's not pedophilia when they do it, right? Now, this YouTube video may not last long, but I need your help. All you have to do is like, share, and subscribe. Get this video out there, because this collective is nothing but a front for criminal organisations and corporations who wish to control everything. And they're going to use payment processors to do it, because without payment processors, there is no online commerce. You have no business. If you cannot bank, you have no business. This goes beyond Patreon. Okay, my rating Patreon, I lost everybody. Okay, they all had their accounts cancelled. None of them come back. So they just don't want to go through the hassle, and some say they're being harassed. So I need brave people to support me. So please, all my links are in the link tree, description below, in my profile, or scan the QR code on the screen. Fight the censorship today. They first came for your sex games. Now they're coming for all your other entertainment. Everything from bikinis, not just in video games. They're coming for bikinis in real life. They're going after heart-shaped chocolates, folks. They're vegan. They weren't coming after your meat. They've openly stated that they're coming after your entertainment, your action movies, all of them. past, present, and future. It's not just video games. That is just... They're coming after billboards and advertising standards. Folks, this is so insane. And the CEOs behind PayPal, MasterCard, Visa, PaySafe, Discover, and JCB have all given in to the collective shout because they can get signatures from organisations. Yet somehow 2.3 thousand people can now control major corporations. Yet we can't... Alright, so let's see if we can get a fundraiser and some petitions going to stop these bans, to stop them. They're coming for your sex dolls. They're coming for your anime dolls. They're coming for everything, folks. Please. Thank you for listening. See you in the next video. Bye for now.